Hi guys. Oh no. I'm trying to figure this out. It's first time using this. Hey everyone. How do I rotate the am I upside down? Because I wanted to do a landscape, but my thing is broken. My what's this thing called? It's not working. So I have to do it this way. I hope that it's okay. But yeah, so we're trying this out YouTube Live and see how this goes. So we're gonna do energy upgrades and card readings for the week. Let me see. Just want to check something. Okay, wait. Is this okay? Let me see if I can fix it. It's not rotating. I'll just go with it. Okay. So welcome everyone. We're going to do some energy healings and upgrades for twin flames and light workers. And if you're new, my name is Lindsay. I'm an intuitive healer and I work with, twin flames and light workers. Help you live your greatest life. Just a life full of love, meaning, fulfillment, and finding that within yourself, and then you can create that in your life on the external. So everything is connected, and I'm really passionate about that, like finding the wholeness within you, and then you can have that on the outside, whether that's like your relationship, your twin flame relationship, or any loving relationship with families, friends, co-workers, etc. Even creating like abundance, your own business, whatever it is that you're trying to create. It has to come within you first. It has to already be cultivated within you first. So that's what it's really important, and that's what a lot of these healings are going to be dedicated to. So we're going to use the flower cards today. I'm being guided that we need some flower power, flower healing today. Oh yeah, so first I also wanted to mention before we do the reading, I wanted to talk about the healing that I recorded. I'm sideways. I know, I don't know how to fix it because, okay, let me figure it out. Maybe I can create something. Because if I do it like that, I'm too low, and it's not working. Oh, hi John. And my no, I don't want you to be sideways. How do I fix this? This is not good. Hold on, because it says. This is not working. Oh. Let me think. It doesn't work with this because my phone holder is broken. Oh no. I'm sorry. We'll just do it like this for this week. I promise next week I'll have everything fixed. I just ordered a new thing for my phone, so it will be the right way. Okay, so back to this. So the healing that I made for this week, it covers the topic, actually the intention is to help you strengthen and heal your relationship with yourself, with God, with Source, with your twin flame if you have one, and your loved ones and beyond. So it's going out to the entire galaxy pretty much. Like I created the intention to be huge. So and what we cover in the healing, and if you want to get this healing, you can In the link box below, I put the link to the healing. You can get it. We cover a lot of things. Inner child healing, healing the inner feminine and masculine, past life healing. We clear cords and attachments to old relationships and situations. We do forgiveness and releasing old grudges and anger, which is super important if you want to live a more joyful, happy, meaningful life. Like if you're still holding on to anger and forgiveness, it's going to be really, really hard to create the life that you want. So that's really important. We also clear and heal blocks to self-love, super important, self-esteem, self-worth, and confidence. We also do empowerment upgrades so you can be more fully in your power. We upgrade your connection to God, to Source, to have a stronger, more clear connection. We upgrade connection to your loved ones and your twin flame. And we upgrade compassion and love for yourself. Also very, very, very important. And yeah, basically for the entire planet and beyond. And we cover a bunch of other things in there, but that was like the gist of it. We go really deep in this healing. I'm actually really happy about it. I'm probably going to listen to that one a lot. So you can get that in the link description below, the box below, I mean. You can click the link. But we're going to get into the reading for this week and do some mini upgrades in this video as well. Okay. So the intention is for the highest good and the highest good of all, whoever is meant to find this video and receive these messages, whether you're live now or going to watch the replay or you're watching the replay right now. Hi. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to choose 3 cards. Oh, this is good. Wait a minute. We got these cards last week. What does that mean? It means it's really important. Okay. Oh my goodness. These are like all cards from last week. Okay, so first card. This is so funny. The first card is be positive. And it says, your thoughts can shape your experience, so be sure to focus on the positive. And I can see why we would get this card again. It's really important, right? Because you are powerful. We're powerful beings, and we create our reality through our thoughts, like co-creating our reality. So it's really important to stay focused on what you truly want, what makes you happy, focusing on the light, focusing on the joy, focusing on what uplifts you, and really keeping that strong mindset is so important. Because we can get sometimes like things happen in life, or we get stressed out, or we worry about things, and if we're not focused, right, we're not have that strong alignment, we can go downhill really quickly. So I think in this healing, we're going to do some healing on that to help us so that we don't go crashing down so easily, that, if things happen, hard times happen, of course, this is life, that's going to happen, but it doesn't have to be like your downfall, like you don't have to fall and crumble every single time something happens. Like you're going to have that really inner strength inside of you, and that resilience, and you can know that no matter what happens, you can always rise above it and learn from it and grow from it and become much stronger. And we actually cover a lot of that in this week's healing too, in the download that I created. So it's good that all these things overlap. Also, so that's like for the light worker side, like keeping your thoughts really focused, super powerful, because you are the creator of your life. Like you create your reality. So they also want us to mention though about subconscious beliefs, because even if you're doing things like on the conscious level, right? If you're telling yourself, yeah, I love myself, everything's great, like my life is so great and amazing, and I'm filled with so much love and gratitude, like saying those things like affirmations, on the conscious level is very, very powerful. But if you have subconscious beliefs like lurking around that are conflicting with these beliefs, like if you're telling yourself, I love myself, but you have all these like old beliefs, it could be from other lifetimes or from childhood that are conflicting, you won't be able to see as significant shifts in your life. So that's why it's also important to work on the energy level and clear those beliefs out. Yes. So that's what we do as well on the energetic level. And then also, if you're a twin flame, it's not extra, it's just as important to keep positive when you're on the twin flame journey. Because I know this from experience, sometimes it's so easy to fall into despair, especially when you really, really want to be with your twin. Like if you're not in union with your twin and you really want to be with him or her, and they're not here, they're not there, or they're not what you would like in a relationship, it can be frustrating, it can be hard, and you want to go into like this downward, not want to say downward spiral, but we can start to get angry at them or at ourselves and get really impatient, frustrated, things like that. So that's why it's also important to stay positive, stay focused. I'm not saying to be fake and pretend like everything's okay when it's not, but to be able to look at things from the higher perspective and have more compassion and love for yourself and for your loved ones, whether it's your twin or whatnot, but to have more compassion, you can see things from the perspective of love, and it will save you so much unnecessary drama. It will save you a lot of unnecessary worrying and drama and stress and things like that if we can just see it from the higher perspective, and then also not attached to it as well. And we actually, it's so funny, I have to repeat this though, we actually cover a lot of that in the healing download for this week, about staying, not attaching to things, being able to let go and seeing things from the higher perspective. And then this is the second card. It's the Simplify Your Life, and we had this card last week too. It's the daisies too. Daisies are actually really powerful flowers. They're very uplifting. They have very uplifting, joyful energies. Hi, Twin Soul 333. Uplifting energies. Very, very, very powerful flower to work with. So if you can bring some daisies into your life, it can help uplift your energy basically. It says, you've had so much going on that you're spread too thin. This has to change now so your vitality can recharge. So this goes with it goes with so many things. So from I'm going to talk separately. So from the Lightworker perspective, and then I'll talk about the Twin Flame perspective. I think that will be less confusing, hopefully. I'm still working this out, but because Twin Flames are Lightworkers, so that's why they overlap. But from the Lightworker perspective, right, you don't want to spread your energy all over the place. We have this tendency to do that as light workers, like our natural tendency. We want to help everyone, right? We came here for a purpose. I mean, part of the purpose was to also enjoy our time here and have fun as well and learn and grow. But also another big part of why we came here is to serve, to help the planet, to help us to raise up in consciousness and evolve. So, and help the earth too, Mother Earth. So I know I don't know how to fix that. I'm sorry, because I can't turn it. I can't turn it. Next week, though, I promise it will be the right way. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we have this tendency to want to just give and give and give. Self-sacrifice and all of that, I think, is our natural tendency. So for us to have to learn in a new way, which would be to to give to ourselves first, fill ourselves up first. And I know we've all heard this like so many times. It's like old news already. Like, yes, tell me something new. Yes, I gotta love myself. I need to fill myself up. Blah 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 blah. Like we hear it all the time. I think it's just like goes one way in and one way out. But in this, when we do the mini healing after this, it was really going to help not just to know those things, because it's one thing to know it, but to actually feel it inside of you and live from that space is totally two different things, right? It's like saying, oh yeah, I love myself, but then do your actions really show that? Like, does your life really reflect that? It's different, right, than when you actually are really truly coming from that place and not just regurgitating it. So this is why we go really deep. My healings, the healings that we channel through, it's really deep. It's not superficial stuff. It's really, really deep. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm getting so distracted. Yeah, so we're gonna work on that after this, and also from the twin flame perspective. If your energy is all over the place, it's really hard to come more fuller into union with your twin because you're not fully here. And I know one thing, and this is for Lightworkers and twin flames, one of the biggest issues, and I speak from my own personal experience, is that a lot of us don't want to be here on this planet. Like, we really don't like it here. Mainly because either we've had lifetimes here before, and just having to come back down into this energy, it's really heavy energy. So a lot of times we don't want to be here. So parts of us are just floating around, either floating above us or like not even here. Like, you'll be like totally in other dimensions. I mean, we are multi-dimensional beings, but in this lifetime, you want to have your energy as fully present, right? Fully present and focused, so that's how you get things done. So if you notice in your life you have a hard time getting things done, like let's say you have like ideas, you want to start your own business, maybe you want to become a healer professionally and put your work out there in the world, or you want to create a relationship or money, but you have like really, really hard time doing these things, like no matter what, it just feels like it's really hard, or you struggle just to get anything started. One of the big reasons, it probably is the number one reason actually. There's multiple reasons, but this is one of the biggest things, is because there's parts of you that don't want to be here. So of course it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard to get things done if you don't even want to be here. Or if you're angry about being here, right? You can have your inner child could still be like pissed off from when you were like 3 years old. And if your inner child's really angry, it's gonna be sitting there like throwing a tantrum with their hands crossed, like hating everybody. You're not gonna get anything done because that part of you is gonna keep holding yourself back until you heal that. And you can. That's why we cover the inner child healing in the healing download of this week. And I'm very, very passionate about inner child healing. There's so many other parts that are important to heal as well within us, but the child part of us, so important. Because if your inner child's angry or frustrated or depressed or like shut down, you're not going to get anything done. Like, it's just going to be really hard, making it harder than it has to be. It'll be like a constant fight. Hi, Rebecca. A constant battle within yourself. And also, if your inner child is hurting or still has wounds that you haven't healed yet, it's going to be really hard to have healthy relationships. So whether it's your twin flame or anyone really, friendships and whatnot, the wounds are going to be what's your wounds will continue getting triggered by all of your relationships, because it's going to keep reflecting that pain that's within you to help you see that so you can finally heal it. So if you notice in your life certain things keep happening in your relationships over and over, then you know those are like the wounds, and probably most likely from childhood, that still need to be healed. It could be from other lifetimes too, but a lot of it is childhood stuff as well. So very important to work on those things if you're trying to create a more meaningful, fulfilling, loving relationship and life. Okay, and then this is the third card. The third card is become the true you. So this is really important. Oh my God, I love these cards because they all go together, right? You keep yourself focused and in alignment, bringing your energy all within you, right? So you're fully here, present, grounded, and then you can be the true you. It's like, ta-da! It's basically the 3 steps to all that you want in life. If you can make all these 3 things happen and like really strengthen these things, life's gonna be pretty great. But yeah, so the third card is to become the true you. And how do we do that? How do you become the more authentic you? Oh yeah, the message says show the world who you really are and what you were born to do. So you do that by healing as all the things, the old wounds, the fears, the pain, the hurt, all the past things like blocks, unforgiveness, things like that. As you continue to heal yourself and let those things go, you more of the true you will come out, right? Because all of that stuff is the illusion. All of that stuff is not you. That's not you. It's just the things that happen to you that you think is you, the attachments. But when you can let that all go, then the true you can shine through, and it's very beautiful and vibrant and bright. And then when you can shine that light out to the world, that's how it comes back to you, right? So the happy, healthy relationships, the friendships with your twin flame, with God, and creating that life is going to be so much easier because you're coming from this place of authenticity and coming from your heart, from your soul. And to live in that way, life is way more meaningful. It's a lot more deeper. It's a lot more vibrant. It's just a really beautiful space to live. And I would love that for everyone. Like that's my intention with these weekly healings that I've been creating, and then with the weekly videos as well. Okay, so we covered all of that. Oh, and then from the twin flame perspective, yeah, you have to be your true you. Basically, you have to be your authentic self, love yourself, and accept every part of you unconditionally, and that's how you can call in that relationship. That's how you can strengthen the union with your twin. And yeah, because you need to come from that place of unconditional love. Anything that's not unconditional love, that's between the two of you, it has to go. Like it has to go, or else you can't come together like in more fully. It's just not gonna work, because that's basically what the twin flame union is all about. It's about unconditional love, because you can come together with unconditional love. Imagine that love going out into the entire universe. Hi Rebecca, hi Marissa. Like, just imagine if all of us came together. It would be incredible. And the same for all the light workers. What if you were shining your light fully and brightly, right? Authentic truth speaking and sharing your gifts with the world. How amazing would the life be? How amazing would the world be for everyone? That's what we came here to do. But in order to get to that place, we have to remember, and we can do that by healing and releasing and energy work and all of that fun stuff. So now we're going to do some energy clearing based on these things. That's why I like to do this. I I can't just do a reading, you know. Even when I first started out doing this work, I never could just be like a psychic. There's nothing wrong with just getting a reading, but for me personally, I always felt like, what's the point of just getting a reading? Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, why don't we just take it one step further and clear the issue so that it's not like an issue anymore. Like then it's like you don't even have to really talk about it. Just like work through it with energy, and your life is transformed. That's why. But that's just my opinion. So let's see, what are we gonna do? Because you can get 5,000 psychic readings. What is it really doing for you? Like, I know I can see how it can bring you hope, and it can bring you hope, right? It can give you faith. It can give you I can totally see how that can help. So I do, but I think everyone should take it one step further and also do the clearing work, because that's what you're going to see the big shifts, not just talk about it. Okay, so we have to take action, people. I have to say that because it's Archangel. I work a lot with the archangels, and Archangel Metatron. Um, he's a motivating angel. He always comes in and trying to empower us light workers and twin flames. Like, we can't just sit around feeling sorry for ourselves and feeling overwhelmed. Like, I know how that's like. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. The whole world is like, we're feeling all the energies of the whole world. It can feel overwhelming. But that's why we have to really come into our power, be in our power, and know that we have the power to change. We can shift the planet through our thoughts, through our energy, by sending love to the world, by doing our own personal healing work, and that reflects to the world on the outside. We are not like these helpless little things. We are very, very powerful. And yes, Archangel Metatron wants you to remember that. Take action. Don't feel sorry for yourself. You can feel sorry for yourself for a little while, but then you gotta do something about it. So basically, just take some time to go within and see what you can do. Ask for help, ask for guidance, and see what your next steps are. Because I can guarantee your next step is probably not to continue feeling sorry for yourself. That's like some tough love right there. I think somebody had to hear that. So let's do some healing though, so it will help us to feel more in our body, more empowered, and then we can take an action. Also very important. Okay, let's see where we're going to go with this. I'm just seeing where, let's just clear some energies first before we get deeper. And like I mentioned before, the healing download that I created this week, it's 36 minutes long. It's super powerful. We cover like everything we talk about in this in this reading about healing your inner child and your past lives, everything. Empowerment. We go really deep, so you can get that recording in the link in the box below. I have the link there, and you can get the recording. Okay. So, where are we going first? Strengthening. We have to strengthen something. Strengthen our mindset. Oh, we're going to strengthen our mindset. This is fun. So we're going to clear anything. Oh, yeah, and if you're open to this healing, just type in the comments below you're open to receiving. Because we're going to strengthen anything that is blocking us from, like, being... I'm just seeing this vision. It's like bringing our focus back here to the present, because sometimes we can be all over the place. We're like worrying about things in the future, still running like old programs or negative thoughts over and over in our brain, so still living in the past. So we're clearing all of that, bringing us more to the present, where it's like our PowerPoint, right? Being here in the present is our power. Then we can actually do something. We can move forward. We can take the action. We can do all the things that we really want to do, but we just feel so stuck. Okay, so clearing all of it out feels pretty heavy. But this is why it's really good we're doing this. It's a lot of stagnant energy. I'm getting like a lot of people watching this. You got to do more healing on yourself regularly, daily healing. So also, if you didn't watch my previous video, I actually made 2 free healing downloads, so you can get that too. I think it's in the box below too. I created 2 downloads. You can play those daily if you want, and that will clear your energies. But you really need to cleanse yourself more. That's a big message that's coming through right now. Like, some of you are not clearing enough, and because we're so sensitive, I have to talk about this, because we're really sensitive. We pick up a lot of things from other people and places. It's not a bad thing. It's just we feel other people's energies. So you want to keep yourself clear. your own personal energy field clear as possible, so that when you are picking up on other people's emotions and stuff, it's easier for you to discern what's yours and what's not yours, right? Because if you're picking up on the energy of the world, but you're not able to tell the difference, you're going to feel really down. Like it's going to feel terrible. You're going to feel horrible all the time. So you want to be able to discern. So when you feel those feelings, you can know, like, okay, this is not mine. I can send love, which you can do really powerfully. Just set the intention to send love to the feelings, to the whatever feelings you're feeling, the pain or sadness of the world, for example, and then you can clear it and let it go, so you're not gonna feel horrible all day long. Because I know, I've been there, when you just feel bad the entire day or week or most of your life, because you don't know what's yours and what's not yours. So that's why it's so important to do daily energy clearing on yourself. Super important. So we focus, we align that so we're more focused. Yeah, it already feels way more focused. And then we're going to call back our energies too and do grounding. Yes, actually we'll do that first. We're going to upgrade everyone's grounding, your connection to the earth. There's a lot of people watching this, whether it's live or you're watching the recording. You don't like being on earth. I can feel it. You really don't like being here. I'm totally with you on that. Because I really don't like, well, I should say I used to really, really not like it here. It's gotten a lot better. Like, I can honestly say that I can actually enjoy my time here on the planet. But before, I would not be able to say that. Before, I'd be like, I just want to, like, finish this life up already and just get out of here. Like, just go home. I don't like this place. I hate this place. And there's still parts of me that feel like that. Like, there's this deeper levels of that. So I'm pretty sure everyone has these feelings, whether it's on conscious level or not. There are parts of us that really don't like it here. Yeah. And the more sensitive you are, you probably don't like it even more. So we're clearing all of that, like all the, I'm feeling like it's a lot of disgust, like do I really have to be here? Like I really don't want to ground. Like I just see this vision. It's so funny. It's like it's like your body, this is your body, and then it's like part of your energy's here, but you're not fully there. It's like, I don't want to go fully in my body because it's really gross. Like I have to feel all these feelings. Like I have to feel all of the yeah, it's really funny. So we're clearing out any lower energies out of your body, helping you to have a stronger connection to earth. We're going to clear the earth chakra too, I'm feeling. So you can feel a lot more clearer and more grounded. I can already feel the energy flowing up your legs more, so that's good. Yeah, and then the healing that I recorded for this week, we do a lot of inner child healing, and that's going to help you to be even more grounded, because when their inner children are angry, then you're not going to want to ground, because the inner child is in the lower chakras. Like the inner child lives in, especially the first chakra, second, third, yeah. So the more your inner child is happy, the more you're going to want to be here. It's really interesting how that works. Okay, what else are we going to do? Anything else to do for grounding? No. We're going to call back everyone's energies though, because I'm still feeling like people are scattered. So we're calling back your energy, and actually you're calling back your power. So bringing your power more here, fully present and empowered. And clearing anything blocking you from being more in the empowerment, being more in your power. Yeah, there's a lot of people don't want to be in their power. That's another thing about light workers and twin flames. We don't want to be grounded, and then we don't want to be in our power. Because mainly it has to do with other lifetimes when we got killed or tortured for being in our power. Like we were strong in our power, we were sharing our gifts with the world, and maybe we got accused of being a witch and then we got hung or tortured. Or also it could be the opposite. Like in another lifetime we abused our power and we feel horrible and guilty about it, and now we want nothing to do with power because we don't want to hurt anyone ever again. So those are like two main things, but there's other things that can be an issue. But yeah, there's two main things why people don't want to be in their power, or more like workers and twin flames. Okay, that's starting to feel a lot better. I can feel the energies like flowing more present. And yeah, let me know how you're feeling so far. You can feel the shifts inside of you. And then we're gonna work on now the authentic part, like letting your true self shine through, which is like my specialty. I love doing it. Okay, so you're gonna clear anything blocking you from expressing. I'm feeling self-expression. So let's just clear blocks to self-expression first. Allowing you to speak your truth, honor your truth, and share your truth with the world with love and compassion. Now you can share your gifts with the world. Ooh, feels good here in the heart. It's like totally clearing out. There's a lot of fear in there. A lot of people are scared to share and open their hearts back up to the world. And so let's also put protection and love around us. And know, well, I mean, it's already around you, but it's just bringing that awareness that you are safe, you're protected, you're loved. You have God, the universe around you, all the angels, all your guides, all the ascended masters, etc., all the high beings of infinite love and light that you work with, they're all around you. So we're just calling them in more closely and also helping you to feel them more, feeling that really deep safety and connection. Another thing that's why it's really important about being grounded is that the more you're grounded, you're just gonna feel safer and more secure. Like they go together. So if you feel always anxious and nervous and you feel really fearful about life and moving forward, that's another big sign that there's parts of you that are not fully here, grounded. And I would highly recommend working on that and work on your inner child. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that work like every week, ongoing, like on the video and then on the healing downloads I make. So just keep going with that, and you're gonna keep strengthening that, and you're gonna see huge shifts and differences in your life. Like I can say from my own experience how much my life's changed when I really started to go really deep into the inner child work and healing, like the dark stuff that nobody really wants to go down and look at, right? You don't want to deal with all the pain and the trauma that we had to go through as children, or some trauma we don't even realize we went through. It could be like trauma even when we were still in our mother's womb. And so yeah, when I've been healing all of these things, life has become so much more like easier to get things done. Like I can just, there's not as much resistance. Before I always felt like I was just battling myself, like this inner battle, and I kept losing it. Like every time I'm like, okay, today I'm gonna get all these things done, and then I could never get it done. Because either I would, like what someone said earlier, they just want to sleep. Yeah, I felt like that too. I would just want to sleep, or I would just feel sorry and miserable for myself, and then I wouldn't get anything done. I'd be like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. And then it would just keep putting it off and putting it off. But as I heal these deep things, like the lower chakras, the inner child, and getting more grounded, I can get things done. And it's really great. And not just that, I can feel that I am safe and I'm protected always. Like you feel so much more that feeling, that security, and then it's so much easier to put yourself out in the world and get things done because you always feel that sense of security. Like no matter what, I'm always being guided, I'm always safe. So it's why it's so important. So so we did that, and then what else? One more thing we're gonna do upgrading. Some upgrading our heart. How did you do our heart? Oh, so it's upgrading our connection to our hearts. So our deepest desires. So sometimes we are blocked from really feeling and knowing and honoring our heart's deepest desires, our soul's desire. What did you truly come here to do? Like, what is your life purpose? What was it that you wanted to bring to the world and share with the world? Is this helping you to peel back some of the layers, the fears, and the parts of us that we forgot or shut down, so we can start feeling, bringing that back out into our life and back out into the world. So this is also very powerful and important, because when your heart is shining out bright, that's how you attract all the things back to you that you want, right? The love, the abundance, the relationship, your twin flame, like all of that. It's like basically you're sending out this beam of light, right? It's like, it's like, here I am, and then the universe is like, oh, there she is, or there he is, and they can send it to you. Like, it's like you got to send out this beacon, like the Batman signal. Like in Batman, and you have to have the signal and the bat signal, and then they can find, or he knows to go. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Forget it. Basically, you're sending this beam of light, and that's your magnetism, the energy vortex some people call, is strong, is vibrant, is bright, and you're going to attract that back to you much more easier, less effort too. You still have to take action, but it's not like everything's not going to be this hard struggle. Like, it's not going to be so hard. Still going to have challenges, because challenges make us stronger. We get stronger and we learn, but it's not like it's like a different feeling. Like, you're gonna feel like, I can handle it. Like, I got this. I can handle it. You can still move forward. It's not like, oh, I feel so horrible and sad and sorry for myself. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna sit here feel bad. I'm just laughing because I know how that feels. That's why I had to go through all of this to get to where I am, so I can help other people. But if I hadn't gone through these things, I wouldn't be able to do this work. So that's why we go through these things sometimes. Okay. Oh, we have to make it shinier. We need more sparkles. So just visualize yourself, your heart. Let's start with your heart, okay? They're going to send it out to the entire planet. Let's visualize your heart getting brighter and brighter and brighter and glowy and really bright and sparkly. Like, just make it all the multiple rainbow colors. If you like rainbows, make it as bright as you want. Make it sparkly, super sparkly, as magnetizing and dazzling as you can possibly make it. Just put in that intention, okay? And then see all of that love and the light going up and down. So it's going all the way down your legs, all the way down to the core of the earth, healing Mother Earth, healing the planet. It's like activating all the crystals of the earth. It's just making them bright and sparkly, right? You're activating the love and the compassion on the planet. It's so beautiful. I can feel it. And then the energy is coming up, right? All of that energy from the earth's coming up, back up your legs, back up your body, through your heart. It's getting brighter and more sparkly, and then it's going up, all the way up, all the way up to source, to God, to the universe. So it's making this strong connection between you and God and source, very bright and vibrant and sparkly, so you can receive like clear connection, clear channel of infinite love and light. This is fun. And then your energy is getting vibrant, so make the intention that your energy field, or not your energy field, but your energy is just like, you're overflowing now with all of this love and the light and the sparkle. It's so vibrant, so bright. And now you're sending it out, so it's overflowing out of you. It's like coming out of every cell and every pore of your body. This love, this is like you're so powerful. And it's flowing out into your room that you're in. It's flowing out to your home, to your loved ones. If you live with people, your pets, your plants. I'm seeing it going to your crystals and your plants, and sending that love all the way out, and it's going all the way out of your home, or wherever you are, is going all the way out into the rest of your city, your state, your country. It's just going and going and going, the entire planet. So it's just like flowing. It's like this big, powerful energy that you're channeling through, and it's going out into the entire universe. So all the other planets, the moon, the sun, the stars, it's just like shoo, shoo. It's like all these sparkles. It's really beautiful. So And you can just keep going as long as you want. You want to go out bigger and bigger and bigger. You can go to all the other universes, sending all that love and that light. And then that's how powerful you are. And that's what your guides and angels want you to know. You're super powerful. And you can do that. Like what I was saying earlier, if you're feeling the pain and the suffering of the world, then do that. Like start with your heart and visualize it getting really bright, and then send love and compassion, like bring it down from source, bring it up from the earth, and send that love out. And you can do that for any situation. Then you don't feel like you're helpless to the sufferings of the world. You can do something. You can do huge things just by doing that. Like, it's amazing what we can do just by doing that. Of course, you can also like go out in the world and volunteer work or whatever it is that you feel called to do. But just doing the energy part of it, oh my God, it can, you can create so many shifts in yourself and in the world. And then it gets easier to do things on the external when your internal is happy. Like something went in my eye. I'm not crying. Something went into my contact. But I was gonna say, anything else to clear at this time? Okay, no, but I'm getting ready to check in and see how you guys are feeling. So yeah, type in the comments. Even if you're watching it later on, type in the comments and let me know about your experiences. And if you want to share, you don't have to share, but if you want to, I think it's good because it allows other people to see the benefit of this work. Like imagine if everyone knew the power of energy work, the power of your power of intention, the power of love. Like how different can this world be? So I would highly encourage you, if you can, to share that love, share your experiences, and it really will help to make a big difference. And also, again, if you want to go deeper, I created a 35-minute healing. It's very powerful, and we go much deeper into the things that we talk about. I talked about, especially a lot of inner child healing work and the grounding, which I think is super, very, very important if you want to live the life that you came here to live. You gotta heal the how do I explain it? You gotta heal the core issues. Once you heal your core issues, everything else just kind of falls into place, and then the other things will be minor. But if you keep working on those core issues, that's when you can see the biggest shifts and transformations in your life, when you just go right into those deep things. And that's what I personally like to do in my work with myself and with my clients. I like to go really straight in there, the deep stuff. So yeah, my healing sessions are not for people who want to stay on the superficial level. We go very deep, but it's good. Like it's gonna bring up some uncomfortable feelings. But what I do is I can channel in all that light and love, and you bringing that in for yourself and holding that space. So it's not scary. It's like you feel you can go deep and you feel supported, and that's what I can do. That's what I offer in the work that we can do together. So whether it is you just watch these weekly videos, or if you get the healing download, or if you want to do one-on-one too as well. So it's up to you. You can just check in with your guidance, see what works for you. But I wanted to create multiple options so everyone, as many people, can benefit. Where can we access the healing download? Oh, it's in the, hopefully I put it in the description box below. There's a link. If it's not there, I'll type it in the comments after I upload this video. But yeah, it should be there, hopefully. This is my first time doing a YouTube live, so that's why I have all these glitches. But next week, I promise, it'll be the right way. You won't have to tilt your head. It'll be the correct way. And yeah. we'll work on things because it's gonna be continuous, right? Because how healing works is we work in layers, so there's deeper and deeper things. So every week the healings, there might be some overlap. Like let's say next week we might be called to do even more inner child healing, but it will be coming from different perspectives because like I was saying, there's so multiple things. I'm getting really passionate. I have to talk about this. We're multiple dimensional beings, so there's so many facets of each issue. So like inner child healing, we can heal like 500 different things. I know that sounds overwhelming, but we don't do it like, you don't do it all at once, and you wouldn't want to do it all at once anyways. That would bring up a lot of stuff. That would be crazy. So that's why healing works in layers, because we're healing this lifetime. But if you are, and probably most of you watching this, I know you have many, many lifetimes, let's say thousands and thousands of lifetimes. And if we didn't heal everything we wanted to heal from those lifetimes, we're going to work on it in this lifetime. So that's why it's layers. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So every week we're going to cover some things that might have an overlap, but it'll be from different angles and deeper. That's why I'm so excited. I can't even contain my excitement. I don't even want to, why would I want to contain it? And let it out. So happy. I'm so happy because I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. But I had to heal all these deep things inside of me just to get to this point. So I had to go through it too. It's not just, yeah, we're all doing this work together. So that's what I wanted to share. And I thank you guys all so much for being here. And yeah, whether you're live or you're watching the replay, I'm so happy and it's excited because we're just starting this whole thing, and I'm very excited to see where this can go. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. I feel it's just gonna be really fun and powerful. So thank you guys for watching, and please have a great night or evening or morning wherever you are. Bye guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you guys are feeling better. I don't even know how to leave the broadcast. I guess you're stuck with me forever. Bye guys. Maybe it's this button.